Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to review the 7-inch Neca Michael Myers Rob Zombie Halloween Part 1 figure. That's him right there. Very hard to come by one for a fair price these days, but the cheapest I found one on eBay, second-hand, all packaged up again and sealed up like new, was from a dude in the UK selling it for $49.99. So yeah, it's still expensive, but it is a very old piece now, and I really wanted to own it so that I could use this head sculpt, the pumpkin kind of mask, like when he escapes from the asylum or whatever you want to call it, the hospital. Really great figure. I've owned the larger version for a long time, which I did customize myself. I took off the plastic hair and did the hair myself using a Halloween werewolf mask, and did repaint the mask myself. Just went to town with the details. You can see how awesome that looks. Just takes the piece to a whole other level. I've always been very happy with that. And also kind of made the suit look more like he's been walking around in the rain. Just a very creepy looking piece. Always been happy with that. Then the custom 1/6 scale figures in the background there. And yeah, let's get down to the review on this guy. I love the base, love everything he comes with. And tomorrow morning, it's been held by customs. I got to pay a customs charge, but I have a One's Customs Halloween Part 1 head sculpt in 1/6 scale. That should be here Tuesday now. Just got to pay the charge tomorrow morning once they open, and should be bringing you a video on that real soon. There's the more kind of traditional Michael Myers figures. Obviously got your 78, the Perfect 78, the Boo Face, and the 2018 version custom that I've been working on, and the large Michael Myers 78 Neca figure in the background. Did some custom work on that too, completely redid the hair. It just really brings out the accuracy in the mask. It is fantastic. But I got some cool stuff in the works when it comes to Michael Myers, especially the 78 look. I found some material, just a complete random fluke, but I came across this material that is I've been doing research, and I know, you know, we all go back and forth. Is it olive green, spruce green, charcoal grey, navy blue, you know, for the original 78 coveralls. But the one picture I've decided to go with, which I'll try and splice into the video here if I can find it again. But it's a picture from on set in 1978. John Carpenter, Jamie Lee Curtis, Nick Castle, and some other guys all standing around the car. I think Jamie Lee Curtis is sitting in the passenger seat. Obviously, it's from the scene where she's in the car, she's smoking a reefer before she bumps into the sheriff or whatever it was. But you can see Nick Castle standing beside the car, you know, without the mask on, just smiling. But he is wearing the coveralls, and you can see that they are that kind of dark charcoal grey. And I found that very color material, and it's even the same kind of feel and texture. Sorry about my green fingers. I've been trying to make Freddy's sweater a bit more green, and it looks totally black on camera, but yeah, I'll tell you more about that later. But yeah, the Big Mac coveralls, these are the real deal Big Macs here for the life-size Myers. And you know, the material that I found, it feels the same as this. This has that kind of very tough, if you can kind of see the texture there. See? I mean, they're built to last, these Big Macs. And yeah, the material I found is basically like a 1/6 scale version of this. It feels the same, but just thinner, as it would do if it was shrunk down to 1/6 scale. So I found a fair bit of material, and I'm going to send that to a certain someone who is incredible at making coveralls. We still got to sort some things out, so I'll announce it officially once the time comes. But it's looking like, with the amount of material I found, it isn't much. They're definitely going to be able to at least make 2 pairs of coveralls. I'm pretty sure the person who is going to be making them for me is going to need to, well, I'm going to insist that they at least keep 1 pair for themselves because they're making them for me, and then obviously I'll get the other pair. They did say from the picture that I sent them of the amount of material I found that they might be able to do 3 or 4. So we'll see. If that happens, then we might be able to do some kind of competition to get your hands on the coveralls that we're going to be making together, because trust me, the color, the material I found, these could very well be the new number ones. So that's something to look forward to. Anyway, enough about the big guy. I'll just let you guys get a quick look at the material I'm talking about. As you can see, the colour is exactly like it was in that photograph of Nick Castle on set. And the texture is just like the Big Mac coveralls, so watch this space, people. These could potentially be the best 1/6 scale Michael Myers 78 coveralls ever made. I mean, just look at that. That's perfect. Okay, let's get on with the actual review itself on this guy. So, grab him, chuck him on the desk here, and we can get reviewing. Now, it's cool because when I was trying to decide whether or not to spend the $49.99 on this little guy here, I did obviously watch as many YouTube reviews as I could find on this particular figure, and because it is such an old piece now, a lot of those reviews are not in full HD. A lot of them are in 480p. A couple of them maybe in 720p, but still not the highest quality you'll find. So hopefully, shooting this now, we're going to get a really nice HD look at this piece. So here's my accessories. You got your head here, and the knife. So I'm just really impressed with the overall sculpt and paintwork on this piece, and the fact that they gave you such a nice base. Tombstone's really cool, and the second head option is always welcome. I think they've released this particular version a few times, and some of those versions didn't come with this base and tombstone. I think some of them you literally just got this raw Michael Myers figure just standing there like that. Very nice work on the base. Love the leaves, the grass, the different colors they've used. Really nice detail on here. His feet do clamp down into the little grooves that slot into his boots there, hold him very securely to the base. Great work on the tombstone as well. That's a really nice size. Yeah. Even from the kind of side profile, looks very convincing until you hit it from the back, and you can kind of see that it's kind of hollow. But even from this total side angle, you're going to see some fine sculpting there on the tombstone. But yeah, the overall base, including the tombstone, very happy, very impressed with that. It was a factor in me deciding to fork out the cash to pick this guy up. I just thought the whole complete sort of look was very nice. Make a very cool display. The outfit is done very well. The mask, I won't be using this mask, like I said. I'm going to stick with the 1/4 scale version for that particular look. I'm going to use this head sculpt with this figure. The knife, it's nicely done. It's got the very gory kind of black and red, because the black blood is very old blood. And the hands are extremely bloody. And let me just turn down that brightness for you. Yeah, there you go. Very bloody hands. He's got a fair bit of blood on the outfit itself. Posability is, kind of limited with these guys, because back in the day they were kind of half statues, half figures, because the legs don't do anything. I don't think there's any movement in his torso whatsoever. You can move the arms backwards and forwards, up and down. There's a little turn here, the wrists turn as well, and the head moves pretty damn well. So you can definitely get your Myers head tilts, looking up, looking down, and the head comes on and off really easily too. You can just get right up in there, and you can see the outfit. You can see the shirt underneath, the sort of hair leading to his chest, to his neck. Yeah, sleeves are all bloody and nasty. He's got the little buttons, the silver buttons, and they are where they're supposed to be on his legs too. The boots look good. Overall, the pose that he's kind of stuck in is perfectly fine for the character. He's just kind of walking forward. Come in and get you. So, very happy with that. Let me change the head sculpt to the one I intend to use full time. And there he is with the pumpkin mask on and the hair falling around it. That's the head I'm going to be using. I think he looks really cool. I might just leave the mask lying there beside the tombstone. That is a cool look, and that's the look I wanted to achieve with this guy. That's the one I want to rock on the shelf with the rest of the Myers stuff. And now that I think about it. Let's grab the 1978 version. See how he looks. Let's just move this. See if I can get Mikey to stand here. Excellent. See the height difference. So there you go. Yeah, that's not accurate. I'm pretty sure the Nick Castle one should be smaller. Tyler Main was huge. So, you know, there's a fair bit of years difference between these two as far as when they were released. Again, modified the hair on the 78 one. That's not how the hair looks if you get one. I just ripped it all off and started again with sculpting clay and painted it brown. Added some of the kind of curly bits and the horns, I guess you call it. But yeah, that's how they both look together. Still two great figures. Very desirable if you are a Myers collector. You got to kind of have them in there. I don't have the McFarlane one yet, which is the very first Myers figure that was ever made, so I kind of should get it. But I don't know. I'll get around to it. They are pretty expensive, and they made it in 1/4 scale as well, so kind of can't decide which one to go for. If I got it in 1/4 scale, I'd probably fix the hair like I do on the other ones. But if I get it in the small scale, I'll probably just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I'll wrap it up, and this Myers figure should really be on the Myers shelf as well. I don't know why he isn't. Alright, so I'll wrap it up now. Very nice little figure. Very glad to have it in the collection now, and it's nice to have at least that version of Michael Myers on display in some form or another. Even he is a bit smaller than his brothers around him, and the Big Daddy over there. Big Daddy. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Keep it locked on the channel because there's a lot of content coming up in the next few days and over the next few weeks and months. So tomorrow, Batman related stuff coming in. I'll tell you more about that once it shows up. Day after that, One's Customs H1 Rob Zombie Myers 1/6 scale head coming in. Going to be reviewing that and showing you how it looks. Trick or Treat Studios 2018 Myers mask has been ordered a long time ago. Hoping that turns up soon. Haven't heard from the Trick or Treat guys myself. Having a bit of trouble logging in to my Trick or Treat account. It keeps telling me I've got the wrong, invalid email address, even though I don't. So I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully they'll just send out my mask and that'll be the end of it. And once I do get that mask, I'll be doing a nice review on it, plus a little short film like I did when I got the NAG 78 Myers mask. I'll put on the mask, put on the coveralls, get myself a kitchen knife and do a little walking around for you and let you see how it looks, just like I did with that original one over there. The GameStop exclusive Pennywise Neca figure has been bought, so as soon as that comes into stock from the place I bought it from on eBay, I'll be doing a review on that. Plus, what else did I get? Oh, I've ordered the NECA 7-inch 2018 Myers, which obviously hasn't come out yet. I think that's around October, November, so that'll be a while off. As soon as the Prime 1 Catwoman statue from Arkham Knight comes out, that'll be coming to me, the exclusive version, so I'll get a review on that out for you. The Justice League regular suit Hot Toys Batman 1/6 scale figure, pre-ordered that, put down a deposit with James Owen, so once that comes out I'll review that too. The Dancing Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad by Hot Toys, once that comes out I'll get that and review it for you. And other stuff I've forgotten about. I did get the Batman Begins vinyl from Zavi.com, I think that's how you say it. Limited to 500. This is 100 out of 500, and it is on orange and black splattered vinyl, which is very nice. So I already have this soundtrack on CD, so I think I'm just going to leave this wrapped up and keep it nice and fresh. It's my favorite film, so I saw that and had to get it. Remember folks, only 500 of these made, so if you're going to get it quick. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll bring you some more goodies very, very soon. Alright, little pan around the room. Let you see how it's going. Bit of a mess in here right now, so nothing much has changed. The Batman shelf, however, that will change tomorrow once Batsy arrives. More on that later. Can't get enough of this shelf right here, look at that. Alright, I will see you soon. I will see you real soon. Where are we now? It's the 3rd, technically. The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and then 7th. We've got 4 days till Spider-Man on PS4. Come on! Yeah! Alright folks, sorry for rambling. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.